Cameroon is not something we're talking from behind. Everybody knows that it was ranked as the one of the most highly indebted poor country in the world. The president came out and called for celebration. The people celebrated. The dumbest people in the world celebrating poverty. Dear Ambazonians, independence means independence. We have divorced ourselves from this mess. We will never go back to the mess. Independence means independence. On behalf of the Ambazonian Education Board, of the Ambazonia Governing Council, AGOVC, I bring you fraternal greetings from the board members, and I tell you that independence means independence in the domain of education. Never again will an Ambazonian be taught or made to function in an educational system that deprives him or her of the fruits of education. That time has passed. Ambazonia must have the kind of education that uplifts them, that solves problems, that creates creative problem solvers, that is innovative. Ambazonia must have young people who are proud of themselves. It must have old people who are proud of the work they have done for those coming behind. The time of mourning is over. The light has come to dispel the darkness in Ambazonia. The evil that beset us right in 1961 has been lifted. Never again will an Ambazonian become a slave or a second-class citizen to anybody anywhere in the world, so long as Ambazonia lives. This will be achieved through the kind of education that we have for our people. Every nation depends on people for its survival. It is not even resources. The only resource that a nation requires is the land resource, where you can have a place to put your net, sleep, wake up under security, protection, and conditions which make you survive. Ambazonia has all that it takes. So what is left is the kind of education that makes each Ambazonian a top-rated citizen of the world. This we must have if we must survive in the newest dispensation. The world is running at a supersonic speed. Cameroon, like the shrimps that they are, like the njanga that they are, is running at a snail's pace or not running at all. We can't afford to ride with Cameroon in the same boat. The harm that Cameroon has done to Ambazonia, especially through its educational system, is the worst thing that has ever happened to a human race. Scientists are going to study it and project it to the world. But for now, there is something Ambazonia must do. Ambazonia must reject the colonial education system that has held them bound to colonialism and has rendered them to yes people, yes to evil, yes to people who confiscate power, yes to people who destroy everything that is good for Ambazonia. We have said yes to people who tell us lies. They live their lives on earth, live their heaven on earth, and promise you heaven in the hereafter. That time has passed. Education means something that is deeper. It is not just a question of learning how to read and write. it is taking people from darkness into light.